Good vibes. I don't want no negative vibes around me. I'm not dealing with no negative vibes from this day forward, man. I don't want no negative vibes around me. I'm straight. You know me. I don't want that energy around me.
Lip gloss and voodoo doll fighting for lashes. Lip gloss cuss lashes because she found out voodoo doll is on that dick too.
When the streets caught wind that MoneyBagg Yo had allegedly walked in on his girl moving funny with Lil Baby, the internet didn't just react, it exploded. This wasn't some quiet rumor tucked away on a gossip blog. This was headline-level chaos that had fans dissecting every lyric, every tweet, every side-eye moment like detectives on overtime. Folks started connecting dots from old interviews, cryptic captions, and sudden changes in MoneyBagg's energy, saying something felt off way before the story broke. People noticed how his tone shifted, how his posts got colder, how the love talk vanished overnight, and once Lil Baby's name got attached to it, everything went nuclear. The craziest part is how both artists had always moved like respected figures in the game, so seeing their names in the same sentence over a woman had fans shook. MoneyBagg didn't jump online screaming or crashing out either, which made the situation even louder. Instead, he moved with that quiet, hurt pride that speaks volumes. And fans could tell this wasn't just industry gossip. This was personal. Every bar he dropped after that moment sounded heavier, sharper, like someone talking through clenched teeth. People close to the situation claimed he felt blindsided, not just because of the cheating, but because of who it was with.
And it's on, like you can see it in New York, like in Times Square, like it's like 3D, it's like right there. Like everyone can see the bullshit. Like it's right there for you. Yes. So when we went to Times Square and we seen it, we said no. We said no.
In the streets, betrayal hit different when it comes from someone in your lane, someone who knows the pressure, the grind, the unspoken codes. Even without naming names, MoneyBagg's reaction said enough, and the silence became louder than any rant could have been. As the story kept circulating, fans started revisiting old moments with fresh eyes, saying the signs were always there if you really looked. Clips resurfaced of MoneyBagg talking about loyalty and trust in relationships, and now those words felt less like game and more like pain. Meanwhile, Lil Baby staying quiet only added fuel to the speculation, because in the court of public opinion, silence always gets interpreted as guilt or strategy. People debated whether this was a real fallout or just another messy chapter in celebrity relationships, but the emotional weight on MoneyBagg's side felt undeniable. Social media turned into a non-stop courtroom with users picking sides, posting memes, and arguing about loyalty, respect, and boundaries in the rap game. Some fans said this was proof that fame don't protect you from heartbreak, while others said mixing love and industry circles is always a recipe for drama.
Them rumors are true. No shade. That's been going on. That's been a thing. But I don't want to talk about that. Like, literally, let's not talk about that.
MoneyBagg's camp never officially confirmed details, but his body language, his music, and his distance told a story without needing receipts. The situation also sparked bigger conversations about trust in high-profile relationships, where temptation stays around the corner and privacy barely exists. Through it all, MoneyBagg kept moving forward, focused on his grind, letting his success do the talking while the noise swirled around him. Instead of crashing out, he leveled up, and that might have been the coldest response of all. Fans respected that move, saying sometimes the best reaction isn't words or threats, but elevation. And even though the drama shook timelines for weeks, it left one thing clear: betrayal don't break everyone the same way, and sometimes the quietest reaction hits the hardest. The aftermath didn't cool down either. It just shifted into a deeper, more uncomfortable zone where everything felt tense and unspoken. Fans started noticing how MoneyBagg's circle tightened up, how his appearances changed, and how he stopped showing any public softness when it came to relationships. People swear the hurt didn't come from just losing a girl. It came from the disrespect attached to the situation. Because when ego, pride, and reputation collide, the damage cuts way deeper. Online detectives pulled lyrics from unreleased snippets, claiming he was talking straight from experience, dropping lines about snakes and designer clothes and love turning into lessons. Every post he liked, every caption he dropped, fans treated it like a coded message, trying to read between the lines like it was a street map. Meanwhile, Lil Baby staying low only made folks side-eye harder, because in hip-hop, silence can feel louder than a diss record. Some fans said this was a classic case of industry temptation ruining something real, while others argued that trust gets tested different when fame puts everyone in the same rooms. What really kept the story alive was how MoneyBagg never begged for sympathy, never explained himself, never tried to clear the air. He let people feel the tension instead. That approach made the situation feel raw because it mirrored how a lot of people deal with betrayal in real life, quietly processing while the world keeps talking. Social media stayed divided, with some calling the situation messy and others saying it was a wake-up call about loyalty in elite circles. Conversations shifted from gossip to game, with fans debating whether relationships can survive when both money and access are unlimited. MoneyBagg's grind didn't slow down either, which made his response look even colder, like he chose success over spiraling. People respected that move heavy, saying growth is the loudest clapback, especially when you don't say a word. As weeks passed, the drama became less about cheating and more about how men handle betrayal when the spotlight is on them. Fans pointed out that instead of turning bitter, MoneyBagg seemed sharper, more focused, like he turned pain into fuel without announcing it. That quiet strength resonated with a lot of listeners who felt seen by the way he handled it. In the end, the situation became a cautionary tale wrapped in celebrity chaos, showing how fast love can flip when trust breaks in high places. No official confirmations ever dropped, but the energy told its own story, and sometimes that's all people need. The streets kept watching, the fans kept speculating, and MoneyBagg kept elevating, proving that sometimes the strongest reaction is moving forward without explaining yourself.